was the best time you witnessed a bully get destroyed? My brother and I were students at an all-boys private school, where corporal punishment was adopted and supported by the parents and school administrators. We didn't mind a spank here and there, but the beatings have gotten out of control and were slipping into the shadow of torture, especially for the older boys. I was only 10 at the time, and my brother was 13. As I was in a younger grade, my teachers weren't too brutal. Our punishments consisted mostly of hair pulling, swats with a ruler, squats with hardbound books on our outstretched arms, face slaps, and standing motionless out in the sun with 100-degree temperatures for hours or until someone dropped. During the squats, if you lower your arms or your heels, you'd get swatted with a wooden ruler until your arms and heels are raised again. Losing consciousness, faked or real, wasn't an acceptable means of escape, as it showed weakness in the eyes of your peers. The older classes were the ones suffering the brunt of unreasonable forms of punishment. Their punishment was dished out in the manner of kicks, punches, slaps, beatings with clubs and other objects, whippings, beatings with fists, and exercises meant to push bodies beyond endurance. On several occasions boys have been reduced to tears. But we had no ground to take a stand. It's just the way things were. The best we students could do was take our punishment, then move on to being just regular boys again, joking, playing and quarreling amongst each other. Until the day my brother came home with severe bruises. That evening during dinner, my father noticed my brother's swollen knuckles. "Were you in a fight?" "No," replied my brother with his head bowed. The area around his knuckles on both hands did look ugly. They were discolored with several shades of purple and malformed with several knots. "Why are your knuckles swollen?" my father demanded angrily. My father was a scary man. His tough persona was molded and hardened by the brutalities of World War II. He was orphaned in his teens by the Japanese secret police at the beginning of the war, arrested and tortured by Japanese inquisitors, escaped, then unalived hordes of Japanese soldiers with much pleasure throughout the war years. Half his face was lost to gunfire in battle. A long scar right below his neckline running shoulder to shoulder was from an enemy soldier's attempt to behead him. It was hand-to-hand combat and my father was armed with a machete. The dead warrior's katana hung as a trophy in my father's office at home. Here's a list of just a few of his awards, awarded to him by the U.S. Presidential Unit Citation, Bronze Star, Purple Heart, American Defense Medal, and more. There are also many more battle-scarring tales about him, but that should suffice for now to give you an idea of why he was a scary man. He was a well-known national figure in political and business circles. He was a feared, respected, powerful force in society. He was a badass. My brother answered with a shrug. "Mr. Xavier said I was talking in class. He beat my knuckles with a club." "Were you talking?" "No." That was the end of the discussion, and we continued with our dinner. My mom's eyes bounced between us but kept quiet. I could see the anger in my father's eyes, which were focused on my brother's broken hands. Mr. Xavier, my brother's teacher, was the most sadistic and violent teacher in our school. According to my brother and his friends, he once forced two classmates to hold a third classmate's arms while he rained blows over the student's torso and solar plexus. He punched repeatedly until